Recording. Yay. Okay. Hi. This will be able to go out to your team who couldn't be on tonight. You can definitely share this with them whenever you want, but hopefully they'll be on. Okay. So let's get started. I'm so geeked, you guys. I'm over here charting. I'm literally charting my life away. If you're like, what does that mean? It's where you pull out your charts and you figure out what your next rank goal is. For instance, like as an example, I was charting Joe's diamond because that is one of my goals, is to get him to diamond. And it's exciting because it takes you 5 minutes and you know exactly what you need as far as volume in order to rank up. So if you need help with that, make sure you're asking your upline. But I do want to start this out by asking you guys to post your favorite income producing social media tip in the chat. Like, what is your favorite, hey Kaylee, what is your favorite income producing social media tip? Like, example, mine is I love adding to my story. I love adding to my story and making polls and then messaging every single person who sees it. That's like one of my favorite things, because posting is not asking, but I love that you can post your story and you can see who viewed it and you can message them. So comment with your favorite social media tip, because I want to write some of these down and share it with the group. But I'm so excited about tonight's Zoom. It's mostly going to be geared, so it's just going to be geared towards like newbies. So I wrote some things down. Hold on. Let's see. Where did I write it? Here we go. All right, so we do these every single Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern, so you can always count on these. If you're new, plug into these as much as you can. Sometimes it's just me. Sometimes it's people from my team giving their tips. Sometimes it's other leaders, so I'll have fellow triple presidential ambassador diamonds hopping on to give their income producing tips and how they've built their business and sharing their stories. So it's always fun. It's always, we mix it up, and it's always something different. So make sure that you're always plugging in as much as you can. I always tell my newbies, if you don't plan to plug in, don't plan to be successful. Because just like when you go to any job, I mean, you're not going to know how to do it just by walking in and being there. It's not a thing. Yes, messaging host to post. That's probably my second favorite. Okay, so, or doing host to post. Yeah, so plug in as much as you can. And for those of you who've been in a while, don't leave your team in the dark. Yes, your team can be successful without you. Hi, I'm an example of that. But what's a blessing is that you get to be a leader. So please show up for your business. And that second that you get one distributor, you are considered a leader. And so it is your duty to make sure that they know at least how to get on. Now, you're going to have people that join and quit within like the first week, and that's okay. I'm not saying make people work. I'm not saying drag people through the mud, because that's literally going to hold up your business. But if you have newbies and you're getting them started within the first, 24 hours, make sure that they know about how to get onto this team Zoom, because there's nothing like the camaraderie that comes with being a part of our team. So super exciting stuff. Okay. So I want to talk about, and we're going to read those comments in a minute, but I do want to give like a couple announcements. Write these things down, you guys, because I'm really excited about it. We have an online party happening this Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and I'm super excited because right after that is our Thursday at 9:30 Power Hour that we do every single Thursday at 9:30, okay, p.m. Eastern, everything's Eastern. So what I love is that we get to do this online party, which is all through Facebook. You can invite your potentials. I do not want to see just the team in there. This is for potential customers and distributors. So make sure that you and your team is adding as many potential customers and distributors into that event as possible. If you haven't been invited, let your upline know so we can get you in there. But literally, I mean, it seals the deal for people. So write that down. This Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Kimberly, can you hear us? I want to make sure she can hear us. Can you hear us? Can you hear us, Kimberly? I'm sure she'll figure it out. Okay, so this Thursday at 8:30, make sure you have as many people in there as possible. And my favorite way to get people in there is by asking them. Like, if you just add people into if you add people into an event, most likely they're not even going to notice, and they're not even going to care, and they're going to be like, oh, another Facebook event, cool. Make sure you're asking people if they wouldn't mind if you add them into the event. Okay, so Kim, can you hear us? All right, so that's this Thursday at 8:30. It's going to be super fun. Get as many people in there as possible, and it will grow your business. And then we're going to hop right on to the power hour at 9:30, and we're going to follow up with those people. If you have not gotten your conference ticket, I mean, I cannot say this loud enough. I wish I could scream it, but my kids are sleeping. Get your conference ticket. You are crazy to miss out on it, and I want to see you there. Hold on. My computer's going to die. I need to text Joe. Hold on. Hey, Joe. Hold on, you guys. Okay. Can you get my charger, please? All right. I didn't realize my computer was going to die. All right. So get your conference ticket. I cannot say that enough. It is so important that you are getting to conference. And even if you're like, man, I don't know, that sounds crazy. It sounds like I can't even afford it. Getting to Florida seems insane. My laptop charger. It's downstairs by my desk. My computer's going to die while I'm on Zoom. Okay. So get it. And if you're thinking literally, like if you're thinking, I don't know, Florida sounds crazy. Trust me, I was the same way. In 2013, I joined this business in November. So my anniversary is coming up next month. It'll be 5 years. My first conference was January of 2014. So just a couple months into the business, and I missed it. I totally missed it. I was like, it's not important. I cannot afford to get to conference. Like, that's crazy to go to Florida in the middle of like all of this chaos that's happening in my life. I can't go to Florida. And guess what? I didn't. And I followed through with that. And it was the worst decision of my life. Like, can you plug that into the wall real quick? Here. Joe's going to help me, guys. Sorry. All right. So I didn't go to conference in 2014, which would have been my first conference. And my sister did. And I was super, super jealous because when she got there, I realized how actually awesome and important it was. It was as important. And my computer just did something. Okay. It was as important as people were talking about. And she was getting all this great information and all these great tips. And she was locking arms with other leaders. And she was surrounded by a bunch of great people. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm missing out. Like, I should have made this more of a priority. I should have like skipped bills or done something. I should have made it to this trip. But I didn't make it a priority. And so I missed. But just because of the energy that I got from my sister, literally back home, I went diamond right after she came back from conference. And that's an average of $2,000 a month. So imagine if I'd been sitting in those seats. And I have now. I've been to 4 conferences now. And I'm so thankful for that. I've been to a couple green carpets. And those are big, huge corporate events. And they only happen once a year. And so I really, really encourage you guys, get your conference ticket. You know, they extended, it will change your business. I mean, Kaylee went, and she's my double diamond. She was on here. Where'd she go? She was on here. Kaylee's my double diamond, and she went to conference in, I think, 2016, and she left conference. She went as a ruby, left conference as a ruby. 2 weeks later, she went diamond. She gave herself a huge raise, and it was because she got to sit in those seats and get the energy. And conference is just, I can't even explain it. And what's crazy is like almost everybody on here hasn't been to conference. I think only 2 of you. So that's crazy. I mean, it's life changing. It's business changing. And if you're thinking, not important, don't really feel like going, I mean, it's not, I mean, nope, get there. I'm not kidding. I want to see you there. I want to squeeze you there. I want to share a room with you. I want to lock arms with you. It's fun. Like, it's legitimately the funnest thing you'll ever do, ever. And you get to say it's a vacation. So why not? So they extended early bird pricing for that until the 31st of October. Yes, you and Trish. That's what I thought, Melanie. So they extended that, they extended that. So you're only, if you do the easy payment option, you're only paying $124.50 for that first portion. And then in November, you're making that payment again. And that gets you your conference ticket and 20 VIP spots for people to join your team for $20, for $20. Kim just did that. She just joined my team for $20. Like, it is such a big deal. It is such a big deal. Get your conference ticket. So not only you can grow your business in January through February, but so that you can also get people started in growing your team for $20. If you add it up, if you sign up 20 distributors and they all get 2 customers, that's $2,000 in just bonuses, fast start bonuses. If you just do half that, that's $1,000. They're paying for your trip to conference. That's insane. That's insane. Plus, think about it. you're able to offer $20 business builder kits. So you're going to go Ruby, you're going to go Emerald, you're going to get those rank up bonuses. It's a big, like, honestly, it's the craziest thing they've ever done. And I can say that very honestly, because I'm like, what in the world? Plus they're giving you product rewards. So you're getting keto coffee, facials, and wraps for a really, really, really huge discount. All of them are half off. You get it all half off and you get 5 of those. So if you wanted to buy 5 bags of keto coffee, it's only 19 something instead of 39 something. So that's really, really cheap. Like, you need to get to Florida. I was looking at, and again, it's January 31st through February 2nd, okay? And if you can only be there for those days, whatever, that's fine. I'm only going for, I'm going until the 3rd of February. That's it. I don't have a bunch of time either. So I have kids. So I'm going to get right back home pretty much. Yes, they do payments. Make sure your team knows about Easy Pay. You're going to have a lot of people going, I didn't know they could do Easy Pay option. That sucks. I would have gotten it. Like, Easy Pay is the way to go. I used to do it every single time. Okay. So you're getting free product. You're getting 20 spots to sign people up for $20. You're going up in rank. You're getting the rank up bonuses. This company is paying you to go to conference. I was looking at plane tickets today and they're cheap. They're cheap. And then we get a room. I have a couple rooms booked at the Westin right next to the Amalie Arena in Florida where we're going to be. And so the room is going to be like dirt cheap because we're sharing. We're all going to shack up and share and split it. Okay. So I do want to share one more quick thing with you guys. I mean, hey, I'm totally taking a plane. I have driven to Florida twice for conference. Or 3 times, I think. 3 times. Oh my God, 3 times. And it was just like, oh my God. But hey, you drive if you want to, boo-boo. One time we took 13 people in a van and it was just like, oh my God. Let me see. Yes, ma'am. Can we carpool and share a room, Destiny? I'm able to pick my phone up, but I have been listening. Favorite thing to do. Yeah. So, yep, we won't have to do Uber rides or nothing. We can walk to the Amalie Arena every time. Yes, $160. That's cheaper than gas money. Yes, I'm flying. That's all I do now is just fly. Definitely. It's cheaper to drive, Chelsea, if you have a car full of people. Definitely cheaper to do that. But that's if you have like 4 or 5 people in the car with you, which you can do. I've done it. Okay, and I do want to share something with you guys really quickly. This is like my big, huge, like, please let's start making this a thing. I made a YouTube video just the other day. I made a YouTube video, and every single time any of you watching this, anybody on this, anytime any of you sign up a new distributor, I want you to send this video to them. It's me. It's a video of me. It's like 12 minutes long, and I'm just explaining some really great newbie stuff. Okay. I want you to share this with every, Kim and Annabelle, you're going to get it from me tonight. I just uploaded it to YouTube, and I want I want this to be like the thing that you send as soon as someone gets started. I think it's really going to help our team just like know stuff right out the gate. And I started by saying, like, you just joined and you just jumped in with 2 feet. Now you're thinking, like, how do I swim? Teach me how to swim. So that's important to me that you guys are sharing that with your teams. So please, I'm going to share it with you guys individually, but also in the group so that you guys have it. Don't ever ask me where it's at. It's on YouTube. It's on my YouTube channel. But you do have to have my link. So you do have to have the actual video. So just ask me for it if you ever lose it, I guess. Sorry, it isn't public. I did forget that. It isn't public. Okay. Wine break, hold on. Okay, so I made a YouTube video. I'm really, really excited about it. I want you guys sharing it with everybody that joins your team. I think it'll help a lot of people right out the gate. Okay, so I wanted to end this with basically just some newbie tips. Whether you're new and you're watching this, or you are, watching the replay or watching it now, whether you're watching the replay or watching it now. This is why I asked what was your favorite social media tips. I want you to know, if you're new or if you're someone who's signing up a bunch of distributors, listen. I'm reading the comments too. Oh my gosh, so many comments. All right, so listen. You're new and you're like, what do I do next? I want you to know that you joined for a reason. You literally said, okay, Kim, I'm ready to do this, whether it was for $20 or $99. You said yes for a reason. So please don't forget why you said yes, and know that because of this business, me and a lot of people on here, not only have I become a woman of faith, like not only have I found God, not only have I, become this person that I'm really, really proud of. Like I'm way more positive now. I love life. I'm very, very just energetic and excited about everything now. And I used to be the opposite, but also I get to live these days of my lives the best way possible. With 2 kids that are amazing, they're 3 and 5. I get to do things that I never, ever, ever, ever would have if I still worked at the factory 60 hours a week. And I'm not saying that you have to hate your job. I'm not saying any of that stuff. I did though. And I have 2 kids that I want to really, really, I live for my kids, and I get to take Eric to school every Friday. Kaylee, you're so funny. I get to take Eric to school every single day and drop him off and hold his hand right up until he gets in the building. I get to volunteer at a school every single Friday. I'm excited. I'm that mom that's going to show up to that Halloween party, makeup and outfit on fleek, because Halloween is bae and I love it and I'm so excited. But most importantly, I get to be there. I get to be there. I don't have to ask for time off work. I don't have to be like, oh crap, I don't know what I'm going to do, baby. Have fun. I hope that it's a great day. And he'll see other parents in there and he'll be like, why isn't my mom here? Nope. I am a part of everything that my kids do. And I am a helicopter mom and I am proud of it. But listen, I love, love, love that because of this business, I live a life that I literally could not have even imagined 5 years ago. I'm so thankful. Like I'm so beyond blessed. And the reason I'm sharing that with you is because you deserve it too. And if I can do it, you can do it. And I'm telling you, I work this business from my cell phone. From my cell phone. I have signed up 3 distributors and 7 customers this month, and it's only the 21st, and I'm going to double that. I know I will. But listen, I did all that from my phone. All of them. All 7 customers are people that I have reached out to. It could have been a first-time sale. Some of them were follow-ups that I've been talking to for a long time. Stop giving yourself a quick exit. You don't need an escape route. You need to be consistent with this and know that if you give this business a year, you're going to be so freaking on fire. You're going to be so happy that you didn't give up because that one person said no. Oh, I love it, Courtney. I love you. But you're going to be like, dude, you're going to be so happy. Stop giving yourself an escape route. Stop being like, okay, well, if this doesn't work out, it's going to work out as long as you work. You have to just tell yourself, I can do this. You have to make goals. You have to set those goals. You have to dream big. Get a dream board. I have a huge dream board on my dresser that I see every single morning. But most importantly, I have a God that tells me that I can and that I will. Because I know that I can do all things through Christ. I know that. So when I, set the goals and make a plan of action, you just have to be willing to, what do I want? Why do I want it? And what's going to stop me? So I want you to look at a physical table. I want you to write the word quit on it. And then I want you to take that word, that piece of paper, I want you to rip it or light it on fire. What I'm saying is take quitting off the table. When I first joined, I think I was a couple days in, and someone said, Kim, take quitting off the table. And I was like, all right, okay, I will. And I've used that terminology for 5 years. I took quitting off the table because I know you're going to see days where you're like, what the shit did I get myself into? What, like, this is hard work, but it is the most rewarding job you'll ever have. And it's all from your cell phone. It's all from your phone. I mean, yes, you can do vendor events and parties and you can blitz people, which I do all of those things, but know that you can be successful primarily from your cell phone. So get over yourself. Get over yourself. Get over yourself. Get over yourself. Know that you're going to have days where you're like, oh my gosh, I'm tired. We're all tired. But you know what I'm more tired of doing? What I was more tired of doing was leaving my kids. I was so much more tired of doing that than what this is. So make a plan of action and just stick to it. And when people tell you no, you guys, I've seen this in 5 years. I have literally seen more people quit than succeed in this business in 5 years. And that's okay, because guess who keeps going? Me, which is why every single time we get on Zoom, y'all see new faces, whether it's me who personally enrolled them or my new team that's personally enrolling people. That's because I don't stop. I have goals and I don't care who you are. I'm still going to hit those goals, whether or not you come with me. It doesn't matter. You're going to have people quit. You're going to have people say no. It's okay. God has a big, big, big plan in store for you. So anybody that dips out is because they needed to. And anybody who says no, that means that there's a yes just closer. There's just, that yes is just a little bit closer every single time. So I want you to keep going. I have seen people start this business. They asked 20 people if they would be interested in the products of the business. And because, you know, most of those people were like, no, thanks. They were like, girl, I talked to everybody and I got to go. I'm like, okay, bye. If you think 20 people is going to take you to the top of success, I don't even have time for that. You have got to know that it doesn't take just asking 20 people in a week. It takes asking 20 people a day. 20 people, 20, 30, 40, 50 people a day. And you know how easy that is? And this is why it's easy. I'm not saying you need to be a spam person. You don't need to be a salesman. You don't need to do any of those things. No, I am the most personal person you'll ever meet. Okay. And I make people feel a certain way. That's why I've been successful. I make people feel a certain way. So this is how I've been successful from social media. I want you to know that when I say that I talk to 30, 40, 50 new people a day, this is how I do it. I'm not like, hi, my name's Kim and I sell It Works products. Would you be interested? Hell no. No. You have to post and you want people to feel something from your post. So let me tell you something. People aren't feeling anything when you share a bunch of videos. Stop sharing things. Quit clicking the share button. Quit doing it. Quit doing it. If you want your Facebook to be appealing, attractive, and positive, stop clicking the share button. Nobody sees it anyway. Make your own authentic post. So if anything, if I see a really great picture on Facebook, I will save it to my phone and then I will post it. I don't share anything. And if I do, that means it was really good. I might do it like twice a year and it might be like a video that's just fire. So anyway, the reason that I've been successful from social media is because I post every single day and I make people feel something when I post something. I make people feel something when I post something. I want you guys to hear that. So I'm going to make a quick example. When you go to my profile, it's welcoming, it's colorful, it's inviting. People go, ooh, I want to be her friend. Like my profile picture is very bright. It's of my face. It's of me and my friend. So I look like, okay, I got friends. My cover photo says, I have a story that will make you believe in God. People are like, I want to know more. I want to know more about this person. So when people go straight to my profile, they're like, ooh, okay. And then my posts are very, very, they make people feel something. So like I just posted, adulting on a Sunday is putting amazing Moscato inside of a Halloween wine glass featuring pumpkin ice cubes, wondering if laundry ever actually ends. I know the answer is no, but I compete with myself anyway. And I made this really beautiful, like I use an app called Pick, Tap, Go. And it makes my pictures pop, okay? And it's my stuff. No one wants to see you sharing other people's stuff. They want to see you. They follow you. They want to see you. So, I like to keep it funny. I'm not saying you need to be me. Please don't. But I have a funny personality. So when I can make my posts funny, people are like, there's Kim. Oh my gosh. And people will tell me, I just love following you because you make me laugh. My other post today was just a selfie. People love selfies. People love selfies. Love them. I don't care if you have makeup on, no makeup, you got your kid in it, whatever. People love selfies, but I really like to take like, okay, we have 10 minutes. I don't know why it's telling me that. Oh no. Why is it telling me that? Okay. We'll figure that out later. I pay for the upgraded version. So, okay, we have 10 minutes. Taking all I have. So I posted this picture of me and I put taking all I have and now I'm laying it at your feet. You have every failure, God, and you'll have every victory. That's a Lauren Daigle song, one of my favorites, but people like it because they're like, not only is she, you know, posting a selfie, go girl, but that's a good, you know, I like that quote. Like people love God, you guys. So I get a lot of likes on stuff like that. And then I post a really funny picture of Eric and his nipples having a nipple party. Like people follow me for me. And I mix it up. It's not just selfies. It's not just blah, blah, blah. It's me drinking my keto coffee. It's asking people questions. That gets a lot of feedback. It's, you know, funny pictures of like me at the Halloween store with my family. Ha, ha, ha. Like, and then, but mixed in there is like, you know, thank God for this business. I'll put like, thank God I own my time. And people are like, it makes them come back for more. And I message anybody who likes or comments on those pictures. I don't care. Stop overcomplicating it. Because I know a lot of you right now in your head, you're going, well, what if they're blah, blah, blah? Or what do you say? Stop. Anybody who likes or comments on any of my posts, any of them, gets a message from me. Anyone gets a message from me. And then I post to my story. all day long, because it doesn't matter. I only post to Facebook 3, maybe 4 times a day. I like to go live. That's a really good one. But you can share to your story as many times as you want. And I like to do it, personal and business, personal, business. When you go through it, you're like, okay, this is a good mix up. Sometimes I have a poll. Sometimes I make people laugh. Sometimes it's just like, and so you can post your story as many times as you want. And then I message anybody who sees my story. So, okay, people are liking and commenting and watching my story. And I like to say something like, hey girl, I see you showing me love all the time on my Facebook. And let me just tell you, I'm so thankful. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. And it always starts a conversation. They're always like, today, a girl just messaged me and said, I'm going to give you an example because I want you guys to know that I'm being serious. Like, I'm not just saying these things. So a girl, I just messaged her today. I said, hi Kylie, happy Sunday. Because she liked my picture, my selfie today. She said, hi. I said, happy Sunday. That's all I said. She said, hi, I love your faith. I too have many obstacles in life, and it's awesome to see your success. I said, I didn't expect that. I said, oh my gosh, I didn't expect that. I just see you showing love every now and then and thought I'd reach out. You're awesome. Give it all to him, girl. How long have you known God? And she said, my whole life, but I consider myself a born again since 2009. And we've just been having a conversation, and then I'm going to ask her, I'm going to say, girl, people like you is why I do this business, and I would love to work with you. Have you ever thought of doing what I do? Stop making this complicated. Just build relationships on social media. So now the question is, okay, but how do you talk to new people all the time? Because I'm adding new people all the time. I constantly add people to my network by literally going to a random person's friends list and then adding 10 people, going to that person's friends list and adding 10 more people. That's it. That's all I do. I don't do anything crazy. I go to sponsored ads on Facebook and I add people from the posts. It's really, you don't have to make it complicated. As long as you are constantly having this wheel of people coming in and out of your Facebook, you're going to have new people to talk to all the time. And then host a post. That's a whole different topic that we'll get into another time. But if you're asking people to post on their wall, people will. And then anybody who comments, you get to reach out to them immediately. Half of these customers that I signed this month, more than half, are from Host to Post. So literally asking people to post on their wall. And then anybody who comments, I just message them. And I ask them if they want to try the hair, skin, and nails. So I'm going to read these really quickly. So as long as you are posting every day, so every day you need to do these 4 things. Post, message, follow up, grow your network, stop making excuses. Because the people are out there. It's just whether or not you're cool with talking to them. And I'm telling you, get over yourself, because nobody's thinking you're weird. Nobody's thinking you're crazy. People, guys, it's social media. Be social. Okay, so Kaylee says messaging about Host to Post. Yep, that's like my favorite. I love posting on my wall. Finding a good picture and a good caption and making it my own is the best. Yes, 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 yes. I just started using a giveaway at the end of the month for people doing a Host to Post for me. I enter them into a drawing for 1 keto energy, 1 keto coffee, 1 greens on the go, and 1 collagen. That is a good idea. I love that. I post this. It's a new month. You all know what that means. First 50 people. Yeah, so that's a really great post. You guys go look at that. That's a really great post. So, and then someone else said, I think there's one more. Oh, I know Chelsea did. Hold on. I know Chelsea did. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. Where is it? Oh, but I have been listening. Okay. Is messaging people who watch my story. Okay. Yes, exactly. That's what I was saying. It's to message people who watch my story. I love messaging people who watch my story. I love it. And I just make the ask, you guys. If you are willing to make an ask out of yourself, you'll be shocked at how many people say, yeah, what is it? Now, I've been in for 5 years. So when I ask, people kind of know. They're like, Kim, you know what? I have been interested because I've been watching you. If you're new, you're going to get yeses and you're going to have people go, okay, but what is it? Like, what are you doing? And then you just explain. You know, I joined It Works and I'm super excited because it's all natural health and wellness and I get to share that with other people and get paid for it. Have you ever thought of making an extra income from your cell phone? Just ask people, and then we can help you seal the deal. So make sure you're asking your upline for verbiage. Like, what should I say next? Okay, this person said this. Kayla was posting back and forth with Destiny and I and showing us like what people are saying to her. And I'm like, yes, you're killing it with verbiage. Has she always killed it with verbiage? No, she's been new before, but now she's getting it because she's been consistent. And she yes, please ask your upline. Always, that's a huge thing that I say in my new YouTube video. So share it with your team. If you're worried about selfies, get the YouCam makeup app and you can adjust the makeup so you won't get self-conscious. There's that. So, you guys, this has been so real and so fun. I love you guys for hopping on and making this Team Zoom a priority. And, you know, we do these every Sunday at 9. So please, please, please plug in as much as you can. And just know that sometimes it's other people and it's really fun because you get to hear other people's stories. So Kim, we just adjusted our glasses at the same time. Okay, so anyway, I watched you and I'm like, hey, okay, that was weird. So the last thing I'm going to say is Mark Pentecost has a really great family call every single Sunday right after our Team Zoom. He has it at 10 p.m. Eastern. It's always off the chain. It's always good information. He gets the team geared up for the week, and sometimes he has announcements. So go follow Mark Pentecost. I will type it in the chat. Follow Mark Pentecost on Facebook. He's our CEO and founder of the company. And he's going to go live every single Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern, so hop on. But I love you guys. Happy Sunday. I hope you had a great day. I didn't do a thing almost for my business except for share on my story and post on my wall because Sundays are my rest day. And that's because I know that I'm consistent Saturday through Friday. So I'm good. Anyway, love you guys. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.